As a part of your championship culture assessment results, let's do a deep dive into the third pillar of how we build, grow, develop, and scale a championship culture. That third pillar, decide to act. Because business and life, it's simply a game of decisions and actions. Show me the quality of your decisions, I show you the quality of your life. Show me the quality of your actions, I show you the quality of your life. The same is true for business, for team building, for culture, for organizational success. It is simply a game of decisions and actions. And the most important decision that we can make is to take action. That's why pillar 3 is decide to act. And you'll see here as I'm flanked by both of my books, really the power of playing offense was all about swinging the bat. It was a leadership playbook for self, for others, and into the future on how action can propel us forward. Because a defensive fork in the road is I succeed or I fail. An offensive fork in the road is I succeed or I learn. I succeed or I grow. So if you are offensive minded like me and like our entire Win Monday organization roster and all of the championship cultures that we help to build and that we partner with, we're playing the offensive game where our fork in the road is not success or failure. It's success or learning, success or growth. So I don't know about you. I'm not going to fail because I'm not going to stay down. And the same can be true for you. You're going to succeed and get the outcome you want. And if you don't get the outcome you want, then it's about growing and learning and leveling up, do more, do better, do different the next time, but we keep swinging. So that's the power of playing offense. Better decisions faster. Speaking of decisiveness, we all have suffered from the number one problem that this book was written for. It was to overcome paralysis, and it was to overcome the worst decision of them all, which is indecision. So inside of Better Decisions Faster, I explain the head, heart, hands equation. Head is mindset, heart is authenticity, hands is action. And the equation is head plus heart equals hands. That's how we make better decisions faster. Head plus heart equals hands. In other words, when deciding whether to use your hands, whether to take action, 2 checkpoints, head and heart. Head, do I think it's a good idea? Heart, do I feel it's a good idea? And just like when you're driving a car, you pull up to an intersection, you know exactly what to do. Green is go, red is stop, yellow is assess. And that's how the equation works. When your head and heart are both on board, green light, 10 out of 10 times you take that action. No head, no heart, red light. Don't do it. Stop doing it. And when one of the two, head or heart, is on board, that's the messy middle of yellow. So a part of the way that my Win Monday team and I can help, and what we do in our consulting practice, and even with this assessment, if you scored high, it's about sustaining this strong score in your decisiveness and in your action taking. If you're in the middle, there's a couple tweaks. If you're in the lower side, there's a lot more work to do, but all of it has a phenomenal runway and opportunity for growth and for long-term impact, to be more decisive and to make action the reason that we win and the reason we win Monday. But when we get brought into organizations, it's about inspiring a green light future at a team level, at a department level, at a culture level, at an organizational level. It's to use the head, heart, hands equation to stop red lights. It prevents red lights. And also that messy middle of yellow, some yellows are supposed to become greens and others are dead ends. We help folks identify that. So whether it's unpacking green, yellow, and red and understanding head, heart, hands, whether you're an executive, a leader, a manager, an individual contributor, I would love to have that initial conversation just so that we can establish how strong we are or how opportunistic this area of deciding to act can be. I would be honored and excited to meet you at the 50. And so to do that, to have this exploratory conversation, on the last page of this PDF, you'll see my contact details. You'll be able to schedule a call. You do you. There's a number of different ways to get in touch. Most importantly, just know that I will be right there, fired up to connect with you, because when we can make decision-making and action-taking our strength and our competitive advantage, that's a sign that we're winning Monday. And when we win Monday, we have momentum to win the week, momentum to win the month, momentum to make this our most winning year yet. And it's going to require deciding to act, all a part of fueling a championship culture. I'll talk to you soon.